Hi, my name is Shatoya Crawford, and I will be representing the Obese Society for Georgia. I have been asked to address this public health issue of obesity and will be proposing a policy called Active for America. Obesity is a major epidemic in the public health world. Most people do not realize how dangerous obesity can be or even know that they are struggling with the illness themselves. Obesity is a chronic illness that can cause other illnesses and even death. The policy that I have implemented will help prevent and reduce the risk of obesity in America and promote a more healthy lifestyle. Active for America implements a policy based on specific needs for Americans to achieve the goal for being fit. This will provide paid gym memberships and through insurance coverages, mental counseling, and nutrition support for both adults and parents of children that are obese. This is a health issue that affects both adults and children that have been diagnosed as obese and or are at risk for the disease. Obesity is a condition that involves a great excess amount of body fat and is defined by a body mass index, which determines a person's weight in kilograms divided by their height in inches, also known as a BMI. Obesity is very serious, and over two-thirds of Americans are overweight, and the other one-third are obese. Even in children, the obesity rate has risen. According to the Centers for Disease and Control Prevention 2017, the percentage of children that are obese have tripled since the 1970s in America. Children that are obese have a higher risk for being diagnosed with other serious chronic conditions that can have an effect on their youthhood. Being diagnosed with diabetes, asthma, heart disease, and even depression are all associated with obesity. The CDC states that children that are obese are also at risk for being bullied and being teased more by other kids that are their own age. This can create other diseases such as depression, can cause them to have social issues, have low self-esteem, that can also be very dangerous for a child. For adults as well, these same conditions and diagnoses apply. Knowing these risk factors and that are associated with obesity are vital. Active for America will educate children, teens, adults on living with obesity and how to sustain a healthy lifestyle. Active for America will provide the necessary support to contribute to those goals of health and will go beyond to ensure those goals are met through the mental support that will also be provided. Mandating that insurance companies cover gym fees will be a tremendous help for those that just simply cannot afford it. Having the lack of support and exercise also contributes to obesity. According to the CDC 2017, nearly 80% of Americans do not get enough exercise. Active for America will also provide nutrition support in schools that will educate children on obesity, providing support within the school systems and assuring families and parents to protect children against bullying and other effects that may be harmful to those that are obese, as well as assisting parents prepare nutritious meals and also helping parents find foods that are healthy but yet affordable, promoting kids to exercise and getting parents to be more involved in their kids' active lifestyle. The health impact that obesity has on a community is very high. The risks that are associated with obesity are having heart diseases and cancer. Obesity can cause physical and mental illnesses for both children and adults, according to Public Health England 2017. It also puts risk on children living longer, proactive lives. In the U.S., obesity has even created higher direct medical costs, productivity costs, transportation costs, and human capital costs. According to the U.S. National Library of Medicine, National Institutes of Health 2010, the spending of direct medical costs is primarily associated with the diagnosis of the diseases as well as the treatment for those conditions. Those conditions include hypertension, diabetes type 2, heart disease, heart failure, asthma, and stroke. This issue really needs to be addressed because the lack of knowledge of obesity can cause very serious health conditions. Parents especially need to be educated to encourage kids to eat more healthy, be more active, and eliminate foods that are high in sugar from their diets. Creating a wellness policy for all schools and for local jobs that are willing to participate also as in having a wellness policy for adults. Instead of consuming sports drinks, sodas, and juices, cookies, chips, and other foods that are high in calories, substituting those foods for water, fruits, and other foods that are low in calories are all a part of what we want to be done in reducing the risk of obesity. The purpose of this health policy will be a benefit for those that want to live healthy lifestyles but just do not know where to start. To reduce the cost of to reduce the cost of health to reduce the cost of insurance premiums will also be beneficial. If the weight is lost, if the weight is lost, your insurance premium will go down. If for those that are not in compliance, of course their insurance premium will increase the same as how people that smoke are. This will address the health issue by raising awareness and making the community more aware of obesity in America. Changes that will be associated with this would be would changes that will be associated with enacting this policy would be more involvement in the community, higher higher rates of gym memberships, and just an overall active community. The main goal for the main goal for Active in America is to decrease health conditions caused by obesity and other diseases. There are many programs that also promote the movement. In order to live a healthy lifestyle, you must choose and put forth the effort to want to be fit. By implementing this policy, this will give people a choice of making a real life decision. Support goes a long way. And to promote our children with a healthy lifestyle, we need to cut obesity. We need to cut obesity rates by becoming more active in America. Even even with this policy, making physicals mandatory. Once the weight is lost, this grants access to any automatically grants access to any gym membership of your liking, which will be paid for again through your insurance company. Obesity is very serious in America, and we need to cut the risk, be more active in the community, and help one another through this policy. This will be great for those that just really need help, especially our children that don't have supportive parents or the support that they need to prevent the risk or prevent obesity. Thank you and have a good day.